So The Simpsons Roasted on Open Fire for me is an iconic episode of The Simpsons and was a great way to start off the Simpsons TV show. And after this episode they would go on decades of dominance and improvements and having some of the best animation ever. This was a great start and one of the best ways to start on this TV show, as animation weren't as crisp as it is in later episodes. However, this would be the building block for decades of dominance. On the story, I think it just summarises The Simpsons up through and through, in my opinion. As we start off with The Simpsons, we're seeing the characteristics of each character. We're learning who Bart is going to be, who Lisa's going to be. You sort of getting a picture of what this family is all about. However, when they go to the shopping thing, because after we're seeing them putting up their lights, getting ready for Christmas, we're seeing that Marge has a big jar of money, which is obviously going to be spent on Christmas and Christmas presents and things like that. However, that gets wasted when Bart gets a tattoo when he wanders off in the shopping mall, and then they have to pay for it being removed, which uses up all the money in the jar, in which leaves it all on Homer's Christmas bonus, which Marge still thinks that Homer is going to be getting. However, Homer has already been told that he won't be getting the Christmas bonus this year, so he has to go work a second job at the mall as a Santa, in which he thinks he's going to get paid lots of money, and he doesn't. He gets paid scraps, so he uses the money that he gets on being a Santa at the Springfield Downs, and is able to bet on a dog to see if he can create his winnings into something that he can splash out on Christmas. However, that doesn't go as planned, as the dog comes last and doesn't finish. So it all looks down for Homer, as the money that he even created from the Santa job didn't help to go towards a good Christmas. And so it looks like the Simpsons are probably going to get nothing or bare scraps for Christmas. Obviously, until the dog that Homer bet on, which was Santa's little helper, is kicked out by his owner for losing that particular race and was fed up of that dog. And then the dog got brought home back with the Simpsons, and that created the Christmas magic there with the family celebrating, not having much apart from the dog, but enjoying that moment. To me, this was just a great overall episode, and I loved how the characteristics, like we mentioned briefly a couple of minutes ago, was very similar to the characters that we see later down the line. Like Homer, he's this, not the sharpest tool in the shed, very angry dad, and we see that early on in The Simpsons. We see that Bart is very mischievous, goes off doing what he wants to do, doesn't really listen to rules. Rules don't apply to him. And I think that was interesting to see, basically the family being who they are all the way through the show. What is a little bit off in this first episode, and they're trying new things out, is Ralph Wiggum. As we see that Ralph Wiggum, who is quite not the sharpest tool in the shed, could have a disability of some kind, which we're not privy to. But in this particular episode, he doesn't have any of that. He looks like a smart kid, a normal kid on stage at the play. He looks like he can recite his lines very well and just fits in like everybody else, in which is such a different contrast to what we see in later episodes. And it's like that all the way through, like season 1 of The Simpsons, where they're trying to find out what their character is going to be like, and they really start to fall in line with it with the seasons that follow. Before we get onto the rest of the video, I just want to tell you guys thank you for the support, because I've absolutely enjoyed making these videos for you guys. If you want to see more of it, all you have to do is press that subscribe button, as it would really help the channel grow, the community grow, and you can join the community by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that notification bell, and let's get back to the video. So to summarize this episode of The Simpsons, I believe this is an 8.8 out of 10 and a classic episode. So let me know down in the comments down below what your thoughts are. Is it a good episode? Is it a bad episode? Is it a terrible episode? Let us know down in the comments down below, please. Also, we have noticed not enough people who smash that subscribe button. Yes, you guys at home can help us out by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and hitting that notification bell. And I shall see you guys in the next one.